Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Sorry that I haven't been posting videos recently, but I'm doing some work in the background, working on some projects, getting some stuff done. Recently I had a really good live. It wasn't on the days that I normally go live, but it was yesterday on a Monday, and I talked to a lot of people and I got some very good insight. One of the people that I talked to was a friend of mine and said that he wanted to use one of the clips to make a video out of, and he wanted to stitch it. So I said, hey, why not? This particular person, I look up to him. I think he's very intellectual. He's a Christian. We don't really agree on ideas, but I'm open-minded, and I want the best idea to win. And I'm doing research on Christianity and atheism, and again, I want the best idea to win, so it's fair game for both ideas. So I'm gonna post the clip and let it play, and he can stitch it if he wants to, and I'm gonna tag him in this post. And I'm not like hardcore atheist bashing Christians. Some of them are nice to me. Some of them I'm still friends with today. I have tons of Christian friends that I talk to and learn from. But some of them, I've been spit on. I've been hit with things. I've been just discarded because of my age. And a lot of painful moments and people not understanding what I was going through. And I was having anxiety about hell and stuff and worrying about what my future is. And eventually it just led me to stop studying Christianity for a while and just become atheist and live my life and do whatever I want. And I recently just got back into it, so I'm not the best atheist. And I guess I'll briefly explain. The purpose of the clip was, I think he wanted to comment on Christians and how they should be nicer to each other and how they should strive to educate each other, and if Christianity is true, better spread Christianity in a sense. Now, I'm atheist and I don't advocate for the spread of Christianity, but I would say I'm open-minded, and if it's true, if it makes sense, then I'm willing to look into it and study it, and who knows, I might end up becoming a Christian again. I was basically talking about how when it comes to Christians convincing the world that what they believe in is real, it's highly probable that it's not real. And I don't think that Christians are tasked with trying to prove that God exists, but more so trying to make a high probability case that God exists. The clip that I posted in this video is also referring to how when I was leaving Christianity or leaving Roman Catholicism, I was very confused, and there's so many different denominations when it comes to Christianity, so many different translations of the Bible, so many things that need to add up for Christianity to be true. And as somebody who was new to Christianity and getting advice from different people, from different denominations, from atheists, from Christians, all different types, I was trying to make it to heaven, and it felt like there was 30,000 plus people telling me different ways to make it into heaven, and nobody actually knew. If Christianity is true, then Christians need to do a good job of explaining and substantiating their religion. If it's not true, then we should be living our lives, and we should come to terms that it's fake, it's not true, it's not real. And part of the reason I'm doing what I'm doing is I want the best idea to win. I want to look at the pros and cons of Christianity, be open-minded, and I want the best idea to win. I also think that people should have the freedom to believe what they want to believe and live their lives how they want to live their lives. I don't think that Christianity should be tied into government, or people should be beaten or abused and forced to believe in a religion that they don't want to believe in. We should be able to come together and be open-minded and try new ideas, and as well as critique our own. I think we should have open dialogues. We should do our research and let the best idea win. If it's true, there's a high probability that the Christian God could exist, we should be open-minded and be able to have these conversations and love one another and share ideas and communicate and get along and respectfully disagree and not physically abuse anybody. That's kind of the goal for my platform, to have a community of people, different beliefs, come together, critique your own beliefs, and be open-minded and willing to hear other people's beliefs. But that's really all I gotta say. But that's me. thank you for everyone's support, and yeah, that's really it.